Hey guys, it's Thomas Southern Outdoors NC. Hope you guys doing alright today. It's raining, it's wet, can't do much fishing. It's getting dark early. So I'm going into some of my how-tos and things like that now. Not getting home till a little later whenever the sun's going down a little quicker. In this fall transition period, what I want to share with you today is my top categories for fall fishing. I've got a few baits laid out here. What is going to be some of my go-to baits. Alright guys, so top water, you need to try it. I mean, give it a shot, see how it works. You definitely can still catch fish with it this time of year. Also, you need to try the poppers, top water poppers, walk the dog baits, always good. Prop baits, I've always had good luck with prop baits. This is the old devil's horse right here. They always work good. Next category would be swim baits. You can work them many different ways. This is the Real Screamer. This is the sprayed grass color, the 3.5. I've had good luck with it, made one video with it. Then you got your missile baits, swim baits. Had good luck with these too. Also, next category we're going to look at is the bladed jigs and spinner baits. Spinner baits, you know, you can about throw these anytime. But spinner baits is an awesome bait for this time of year. You work these slow, fast. You cover a lot of water with these. And that's one thing I like to do. I like to cover water. I've never been much of a fisherman that just, unless they're biting good, that just sits there and finesse fishes. I mean, that's all well and good if they're really hitting that. But if not, I'm going to cover water until I get to the point where I find them and I can slow down and start giving them exactly what they want. You got your Z-Man chatterbaits. They always will work this time of year. And the Strike King with the rage heads, I really like these. These right here are probably my favorite so far. I really like the way you can work them over structure, because I like to work structure. That's the first thing I'm going to go. If I'm going to new body water, if I'm going down to the pond, if I'm going anywhere, I'm going to try to fish something. I'm going to try to get on the edges of grass. I'm going to try to go to places where I know there's structure in the water, or I can see structure in the water. That's where I'm going to be trying to target those bass, because that's where they're going to be hanging out at. Even under the water, if you can see some rocks, a rocky bank, try to work that, try to fish that. Next category is going to be but square bill or some kind of bait like that, or crankbait with a slightly rounded nose on it is going to work good. This right here has got to be hands down my favorite color. But this is my favorite. I've had the most hits and fish caught on this color right here than any other color I've used. So, but I like these other colors too. They work good. And like I said, we're covering water. You know, these baits like this right here, these lipless baits, rail traps, things like that, work good too. I'm going to throw these more or less in a lake, and I'm going to try to get to the lake more often in the future. It's just been really hard this year. I am going to try to find new bodies of water for next year. I found one that I'm going to try to fish a little bit more next year. That's hopefully coming in the future for next year. Maybe this year, I don't know. It just depends on how much time and what days I can fish. Guys, I hope you like this review on my fall go-to baits. If I'm going to pick up something and throw it, it's more likely going to be one of these, something in this category right here. I guess you'd call this confidence baits for me. I really like these type of baits. They're confidence baits for me, because confidence baits if you're throwing something that you're confident in, you're gonna catch fish because you're gonna throw it. I mean, if you're not confident in a bait, you're not gonna throw it too often. You're not gonna give it a chance, and you're gonna put it back in your tackle box, and you may not ever use it again. All right, guys, if you have found this video helpful, informative, please give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And please subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you for watching. And y'all take care. This is an old KastKing buzzbait. I had one heck of a day down a lake years ago. Best day I've ever had, hands down, on water. I'll make this story quick. I was fishing with my old boss man. I went out one Saturday morning in his boat. He was in front, I was in the back of the boat. He was throwing the same thing I was, but I actually had my biggest bass ever hit this thing right here. It was back in the cove, and we seen some stumps around. So I throw it over there, and I start reeling it, and one hit it, and Lord have mercy. We got up to the side of the boat, and I believe it was on bed, if I remember correctly. I think I may have threw at it a couple times and irritated it, and it come up and hit. And my boss man tried catching, getting it with the net. Well, he got under it. I don't know what happened. I don't remember now. All I know is that it got off. But I do know it was my biggest bass I ever hung. It was probably 9 to 10 pounds, easy. It was a monster. But unfortunately, all I can do is tell the story.